Welcome to JasonWhiskyWise. My name is Jason and this is Whisky Advent Calendar day number 2. And today we're going to find out what's behind door number 2, but I'm going to quickly get a little festive. Now I'm looking festive, let's get behind door number 2. Now if you did miss day number 1, I'm going to leave that just up here in the top corner, as that way you can go and check it out. So door number 2 is a Buffalo Trace Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. So this is actually going to be the first ever American whiskey on my channel. So I'll hold it up there so you can check it out. Buffalo Trace. So this is the regular Buffalo Trace, bottled at 40%. Now I haven't covered any American whiskeys yet, and I'm going to be doing that soon, this upcoming, well actually 2018. I'll be doing a lot of the BTAC Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. I have actually also got some Pappy Van Winkles, and I'll be also featuring a lot of guests from the United States or who are big into bourbon whiskeys, because I'm still learning bourbon and I don't really want to, I don't know, tread over myself in that own respect. Now, Buffalo Trace, I believe this is the one that's around about £24 for a bottle, and at the same time I believe Amazon had it for a good offer recently for around about £18. So a really good offer in terms of a very reasonable sort of beginner level into bourbon. So overall, I'm not too sure how to assess a bourbon, but I'm going to do exactly how I do my reviews normally. Wow, so much more sweeter. So yeah, if you guys don't know, bourbon casks, they don't use at all any sherry. It's completely solely matured in first fill bourbon casks. This one being from Buffalo Trace, which is its own company, which I'll probably leave over there so you can see it. And then pretty much in terms of everything else, this is, I believe, 40%, so it's not going to be at a higher cask strength like some of the stuff from the Antique Collection, but it is going to be rather unique. So anyway, let me get into the nosing of this, because I'll otherwise start rambling on about a lot of information about bourbon. So into the nose. So on the nose for this whiskey, the Buffalo Trace, the sort of starts out, you get that distinctive vanilla character, quite bold, and you're getting a lot of sort of richness. You're getting a little bit of wood spices coming through. I'm also picking out a nice sweeter toffee note, and this is like a creamy toffee, like also like a chewy toffee, but in terms of the nose character, it's very nice and sweet. It's followed up by a sort of interesting herbal character. Now do correct me if you guys do know about bourbons and you've tried the Buffalo Trace, but let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, because this is really new to me. But it's like herbal character, and this is like sort of like fennel seeds, oregano, even a little bit of coriander spice, but dried coriander, not sort of fresh coriander. And then again, there's wood spices just sort of peering back in, a little bit of cinnamon bark. Very interesting, but I'm still getting that sweeter aspect. It's like a combination of the sweet, but the wood spice is just really marrying together very well in this one. And that sort of vanilla aspect really staying consistent. Let's move into the palate for this one. So on the palate for this one, it does start out a nice sort of mouth coating, a slight silkiness to it. Again, that vanilla is there, but this is more sort of very soft and subtle. There's sort of spices and this sort of woody character coming through, a bit more, for me, dominant. The spices now are sort of more like, I'd say, an ajwain, which is one we use in Indian cooking. A little bit of that, coriander coming through. It's got a little bit of, it reminds me of even oolong tea, because I had that in Taiwan just a few days ago. But oolong tea, sort of like a nice black tea going along with that. And like a sort of like a powdered milk that sort of complements that behind, because I had a lot of bubble tea as well. So it reminds me actually of those little balls that you have in the bubble tea. Those little black bubbles actually. Really interesting, this one. I'm liking this actually a lot. Wow, it's then getting a little bit sweeter. It's got an ever so faint little touch of citrus that comes through, and it's ever so gentle. It's like a little juicy character. I'm getting a lot of tea coming through. So overall on the palate, that one, I'm really liking that. It's got that sort of tea aspect that really just takes me back to how I was drinking in Taiwan with the tea. Let's get into the finish of this one. The finish for this one has a very nice, interesting aspect. It's got, I'd say, more on the lines of a medium finish in terms of the actual overall length in which it stays on the palate. The sort of wood spices come back of cinnamon, a little bit of sandalwood. It does have that sort of tea aspect again, which I'm really absolutely loving in this one so much. And I really need to probably contemplate buying a bottle of that, because it's just really just, it's like a memory for me that just I'm really enjoying. It's like an aspect of having actually bubble tea. If you have not had Taiwanese bubble tea, give it a go and let me know what you think, and then try this Buffalo Trace, and then just sort of do the comparison, because that's something I might try out tonight actually. I'm probably actually going to do that tonight because I'm going to Chinatown. But it's got a very nice sort of consistency. It's almost become like a sort of a custard creamy vanilla note on the end, and a slight note of honey, but it's ever sort of like a floral honey. And it sort of fades, and those spices now completely gone, and you're left with a sort of sweeter aspect on the, I'm finding it more on the sides of the palate and the back palate, not so much on the front. So overall, as you can see, the Whisky Advent Calendar is full of surprises, not just Scotch, but you're getting bourbon. We're going to find out what's next, because I think we're in store for a lot of interesting world whiskies. But on that note, I'll let you guys enjoy this one. If you have got a glass of this one poured, Slanger, and I'll catch you all for the next video. If you have enjoyed the video, drop it a like. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, which I'll leave over there. And I believe the next video will be left over here. The past video, which is Grand Farkas 25, will be just over there. So on that note, this has been JasonWhiskyWise, and I'll catch you all for the next video.